What's up, Savages? Welcome to the 227 after show, Savage MMA show. A little disappointed right now.
What's up, our boy Cody? It took the L, man.
You know, sometimes a guy decides your number.
Yeah, I think
Dillashaw.
Dillashaw, they were just talking about Dillashaw. I think he's the best bantamweight of all time now.
Oh, he's the greatest bantamweight of all time.
I don't know.
I hate to say it. It makes me sick to my stomach.
We'll talk about this fight more in a minute, but
Yeah.
the biggest news of the night, Demetrius Johnson, no longer the flyweight champ.
Wow. How did you score it?
I scored it 3-2 Johnson.
I thought Cejudo won it.
I thought Johnson won that last round. I thought it was 2-2 going into the last, and I thought Johnson won the last.
I think it was so close that you usually give it to the champion, but I thought Cejudo's takedowns might have done enough.
Did you notice who was scoring the fights tonight?
I don't think it was. You think it was the same guy?
John McCarthy. He was one of the judges tonight.
Wow. Yeah, he had Cejudo.
Yep, he did, and I respect him. Respect him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Man, but so after that fight, Cejudo calls out.
Yeah,
The
so
winner
called
of the
us
next
winner, which was
And Dillashaw said, "Let's do it."
TJ Dillashaw.
I don't.
I mean, I don't want to see that.
I'm not excited at all about that. That doesn't pique my interest.
Dominic Cruz has been waiting for a long time to come back. This would be his prime time opportunity.
You know, Dom Cruz was the one that took Dillashaw's title.
Mm-hmm.
Cody took it from Dom.
Yeah.
Then TJ took it from Cody.
Right.
I think Cody to go, TJ to go full circle should fight Cruz next and try to take that belt back off of him.
If TJ beats Cruz, then there's an absolute no doubt he's the greatest.
Yeah, right now there's at least
But I
a
think he
debate.
already is. I truly do. Like, you beat Cody twice, as good as Cody is, and with his track record, yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, man, we got some guys on the savage wall here.
Bye-bye.
Demetrius Johnson took a loss. No, he's not leaving the wall, dude. 12 straight title defenses.
No, he's still one of the greatest of all time.
Other
You can't
dudes
take
on-
that away from him.
Other dudes on the wall, man. Nate Diaz.
That's right.
Is he coming back or not?
I don't know. I think he's kind of pissed off about the Conor McGregor thing.
He wanted that fight.
He wanted it. So, yeah, he might say, fuck it, I don't want to do this anymore.
I thought it was odd when they announced that fight.
Didn't you say Poirier's pissed off too?
Yeah, Poirier's pissed off too. You know, when they announced that fight between Poirier and Nate Diaz, I didn't believe it was true at first because
it sounds far-fetched.
it's odd.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just didn't seem like the matchup that was coming to me.
Right.
I don't know, man.
It's gonna take me a minute to recover from that loss. I'm feeling that no love, that no love loss.
You know, he rocked TJ. He did.
He did. But this is the second time he's done it, and he couldn't finish the deal.
I think TJ's just too well-rounded.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's too well-rounded.
You know, Cody talked a lot about his head movement. Where was the head movement, man?
He had it a little bit, but when he got caught, I don't know if you noticed, but the head movement just.
I don't think he ever recovered.
No, he didn't. He didn't. But he's so much of a savage that you really didn't know unless you were paying really close attention. You couldn't tell.
Man, I'll tell you what was crazy. TJ had his back on the ground, and Cody just stood up with him. Cody must have took 14 hammer fists while he was trying to stand up.
Fucking knee he took.
The knee ended it. Then that was a brutal
The
knee.
knee, he wobbled so hard that I thought they were gonna stop the fight right then and there.
That division's pretty weak too.
Yeah. Who do you give him outside of Cruz?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not great.
Now I am of the opinion that Demetrius Johnson, because of what he's done, deserves an immediate rematch.
Absolutely, that's what I want to see. Because I don't know, like if you guys watched it was like a Friday show. We did
Our mid-year
our
awards.
mid-year awards. Well, newsflash, Cejudo and Johnson are number one now.
Fight of the year,
For sure.
Fight of the year for me.
Yeah.
I had Yoel versus Whitaker as my fight of the year.
And I had Russian Goat Slider
versus
Bocek.
Bochniak. Kyle Bochniak.
Kyle Bochniak, yes.
Yeah, that Cejudo
No,
fight was the fight of the year tonight, dude. Tonight was upset special.
Upset special.
In a couple fights.
Yeah, Pollyanna also took an L.
Pollyanna got
She
wrecked.
looked horrible.
Her defense is non-existent, dude.
I mean, she fights with her hands completely down. Like, you just can't do that and be like an elite professional.
No, and JJ Aldridge does not look like somebody you should be losing to if you're
She was
elite.
impressive, though.
Her striking was clean.
Yeah,
it
she was
crisp.
Very crisp.
Talk about being crisp. That fucking jab that Moicano, have you ever seen a dude get dropped that hard from a jab?
Never in my life have I seen a jab and it wasn't even his dominant hand.
No, dude, he's a right hand, and it was a left jab that just dropped Cub Swanson.
Moicano's the real deal.
Yeah, he's already shown, if you give him any opening on the ground, forget about it, you're going to sleep.
So, maybe 1 or 2 more fights and he gets a title shot?
Probably one. He calls out.
I know, but he already lost to him. So
T-City after the fight. We know T-City's fighting Holloway next. We were talking.
I mean,
we were talking about that earlier. That Conor Khabib card is kind of suspect.
Only take a few moves.
Just because the fights, the cards that are on either side of that are so booked, especially the November card in Madison Square.
Oh my God, yeah.
So I don't see that fight happening. I think, but I'm thinking is that T-City and Holloway might jump in on that card with Conor.
Yeah, this is going to be the co-main event. We're going to have Conor. I think we're going to have.
I'd almost be willing to bet money on it.
Yeah.
At this point.
I mean, you have to. I mean, what else are you going to put on? You have to put better talent on there. Than
I'm
just
assuming that fight ends up on there. Sean O'Malley is the opening fight, and they slip Alexander Gustafsson in there.
John Jones.
If he's back yet.
John Jones.
So what about Nunes and Cyborg? When was that supposedly?
That was supposed to be in December.
Yeah, didn't Cyborg win it in October though?
Maybe. I would love to see that on there too. That would be nice.
From where we're at right now, that's a solid 2 months out. You got time.
I mean, they can make it happen.
You got time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. They need to load that card.
Put Doug Rose on it against somebody.
Yeah, you can put. There's nobody for it to fight though, unless you fight your law again.
Yeah,
nobody wants that
right
right now. Nobody wants that right now.
No, it's true.
I don't know. Yeah, but that November card is so stacked.
I mean, they have to put more quality fights on that card. I mean, they can't just have Conor and Khabib and be like, all right, fuck it, that's all we need.
Cormier and Lesnar's not going down until.
No, Lester's got to pass those steroid tests.
Now you know what though? I'll take back what I said about Dillashaw versus Hudo. It doesn't excite me, but it's going to happen.
Well,
and I bet
it could be a fun fight. It could be. I
don't know. I think it's too soon. I don't think you can fit it on October card.
No.
Probably December.
Yeah.
But
they probably won't fight till next year though.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, Dillashaw has no one left to fight unless Cruz comes back.
Correct.
So Johnson should get a rematch, but for some reason we're tied up on these money double champion fights.
The double champion thing has become like an epidemic, and I wish they would just kill it off because I think it just logs up. It logs up all the talent, fucks up all the championships. I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
Vulcan booked a fight. I don't remember who was fighting. Do you?
Lusamir?
Yeah, was it Manawa?
No, it wasn't Manawa. I can't remember.
No, just Glover is fighting Manawa.
Yeah, it was somebody pretty legit, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't remember. But what makes the most sense to me at this point is Cormier needs to ink the deal with Lesnar for February.
Yes.
Or March, whenever that is.
Maybe have it around the Super Bowl.
What about the night before the Super Bowl?
That would be a very tactical and smart move on the UFC's part.
What about
if they did that?
What about they have the fight at halftime?
Well, I would say they should have it at like the
Could you do that?
City. No, they couldn't do that because they gotta have some lame ass halftime show. Well, JT did a good job.
They've probably already booked the halftime show too.
Yeah.
What if they had Lesnar Cormier as the halftime show of the Super Bowl?
It would be awesome. But what they should do is whatever the city is, I don't know what the city the Super Bowl's in this year, but they should
Yeah, I
do that.
remember.
They should do it like at
The
that.
night before.
Yes.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, could you imagine the star power they would have there?
Oh yeah, because you would have all your celebrities in town for the,
It would make-
Super
I
Bowl.
think it would make a shit ton of money.
yeah,
And it would also help, because I don't think Cormier, you and I talked about this, Cormier is not a huge household name to your average.
I think he is now.
Think he is now?
Well, I mean, when you look at it, he's on those T-Mobile commercials with, who's he on
I
the
think
Cruz
that's
and
Metro
Johnson?
PCS, those don't count.
Metro
Like,
PCS, he's on those
Metro
commercials.
PCS.
That's the only marketing he's got right now, isn't
Right,
it?
yeah, pretty much.
At least Stipe's got that Modelo thing going on.
Yeah, and have you noticed they've got.
The champion.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
took it away, right? WWE.
He's got-
Or UFC fighter.
He's got the Cub Cadet thing.
Yes.
He's got some
I'm
solid.
looking forward to that commercial when it happens.
Yeah, I am too. Stipe's still my dude, man.
Oh, forever. He's the all-American baby.
Yeah, so the opening fight on this card was,
Opening fight? Which one was it? I can't remember what it was. Oh, Santos?
yeah,
With Thor?
Santos laid down domination. But I'll tell you what,
mean,
the Holland dude,
Holland kid was really excited.
I like what I saw, but
Yeah.
Thor Santos is one huge knockout for me on this fucking wall.
Oh, absolutely. The dude is a savage.
He's almost on the
Did
savage.
you hear what he said? He wants to fight anyone that gets injured or anyone misses weight on that card with Yoel Romero.
Because all the middleweights are on that
Yeah,
card.
it's a middleweight fest.
Yeah, I think Robert Whitaker's out for a long time.
Oh yeah. Oh, oh my God, he took a lot of damage.
So did Yoel Romero. He got his leg got wrecked.
Bro, you fail to understand that Yoel Romero takes whatever the fuck it is that Wolverine takes to reveal himself. He's a mutant.
Listen,
That dude is not human.
I know that they have booked Yoel versus Paulo Costa, but I want that fight to be canceled.
What do you want to see?
I think Cormier needs to, that's what I was saying earlier, Cormier versus Lesnar, they need to ink the deal.
Right.
And
Have Romero fight for the light
they need to
heavyweight.
have Romero versus Gustafson for the light
I
heavyweight
would
title.
love to see that fight.
I don't think anybody, if you do that, would be opposed to that.
Well,
And then there's still plenty of guys. Paulo
I
Costa is still at like number 9. He's way down. He
Yeah.
doesn't need to be
and
fighting.
how
on number
close
one
was
guy.
Yoel Romero from winning that fight? Like I had Yoel winning.
You got him. A lot of people did.
I had Yoel winning that fight against Robert Whitaker. I thought he won. I thought he did not way more, but I thought he did enough.
What would you like to see Gustafson versus Romero?
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes.
I mean, that'd be one of my favorite fights.
I mean, we love Paulo Costa,
Yeah, well,
but
we loved
that's
him
an
a lot.
awful big
Yeah,
jump.
we loved him a lot more before he started kicking dudes in the nuts left and right.
The Nutcracker.
They're nutcracker.
Uriah Hall probably is not having any more kids
No.
after that
He
fight.
fucked him for that.
So Thor Santos looks legit as fuck, man.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he is.
Yeah, we've been on him for his name's. I don't even know what his nickname is. We just call him Thor because he's got that Thor hammer, and he drops the hammer fist.
He is totally Thor. It's a beautiful name for him. Who's he gonna fight next? I think he should fight. He should be the one who's fighting fucking
Paulo
Costa. I mean, that would be more.
Man,
That would make more sense.
I would be pumped for that fight.
Oh
honestly.
Jesus! Oh my God! Could you imagine?
Yeah, that would be.
They would murder each other.
That would be good.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really good. So then we moved on. We talked about J.J. Aldridge looked surprisingly good against Polyana Viana.
She had a ranking?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think Viana had one, did she?
I don't know, but
I
she
don't
had a
know.
bunch of wins. She had a bunch of wins
She's got some major defensive work to do. She had her hands down.
the whole time.
Even when she had the right up, her left hand was at her side, and she just left that whole side
And
of
she
her
was
face
just
open.
throwing like, she just wasn't even acting like she gave a shit.
There was
She
like no,
just going
there was
after
like
it.
no strategy
No.
or striking combinations. It was
That's what I'm saying. Like she just didn't seem like she even gave a shit.
she was throwing a weird combo. She threw more than once where she threw a right jab, and then like weirdly threw a right front kick after it.
Yeah, it was a strange.
It looked odd, and it was nowhere near being in range. I don't really know what that was. Her striking game is
It's because,
pathetic.
like I said, it was suspect. Her striking game was super suspect.
Yeah. So we had that fight. Then we had the Cub Swanson.
Man, Wakano is a savage.
You know, he's a guy that a lot of your hardcore MMA fans have been on.
Well, he's a
For a while.
prospect. Yeah.
Oh, I think he's beyond that now.
Well, yeah, he graduated from
He
prospect.
graduated from
university.
CrossFit.
Now
CrossFit legit contender.
now he's, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the only person that's beat him is who could be the new champion.
T-City, man, did you see that picture he posted on Instagram the other night?
Mm-hmm.
He looks like Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. He
Well,
has that look.
His eyes are so blue, man.
He's got like what's that dog? Like Siberian Husky blue eyes.
How much pussy is T-City crushing?
I'm hoping he's doing a lot. Throwing up LA.
Moicano won the fight and said,
Hey, I love you.
God bless
God bless
USA.
America. God bless the USA.
That was
Did you hear Joe Rogan? He's like, yeah, exactly. God bless America.
Right on.
Right on.
Rogan's the best, man.
Yeah, man. We'll never hear. There'll never be a negative. We'll never say anything bad about Joe Rogan. He's the shit.
No, not at all. Yeah. And then we got the fight of the year, Demetrius versus Cejudo.
It took over. Yeah, 100%.
I don't know, man. I almost rank that as the moment of the year too.
Upset.
It's up.
It's been the biggest upset in a long time.
That's the biggest upset.
Since maybe Matt Serra first.
At least since the second Chris Weidman fight with Anderson Silva.
Yes.
First one doesn't count when he went Gumby leg.
That was one of the nastiest things.
But yeah, I would probably say this is the biggest upset
Yeah.
since Matt Serra beat GSP.
We were very close on Friday to picking Cejudo too. I remember
I'll tell you what though, and I said it on the podcast Friday,
wrestling.
if you're going to bet money
Oh, yeah.
on this fight,
Okay,
bet
so-
Cejudo.
Yeah.
I put money on Cejudo,
Yeah.
and I cashed in
That's
big.
right. That's right.
I cashed in big enough on that fight to offset my other fights.
Your other losses.
Yeah. So I picked Moicano. We pulled even
Mm-hmm.
on our fight
Yeah.
predictions.
Yeah. So next fight card we're gonna be having. Are we just doing every fight card, and we're just keeping tally?
Just the main card though.
Only UFC, or we doing Bellator and PFL
Oh,
too?
everything. Or just Bellator. We'll do PFL.
When it gets to playoffs.
Yeah, but the crazy thing
We
is,
don't know these guys.
how are we going to reward the points though? I guess one if you pick the first round winner, and two if you pick the second round
we can do
winner.
something like that. We'll figure it out.
So yeah, we both picked Thiago Santos.
Yeah.
He got the win.
Yeah. When we both fucked up on
We both picked Paulie
Paulie,
Malignaggi.
because we believe the hype train.
We took an L, dropped us to one. I didn't pick her because of the hype train. I picked her because JJ Aldridge looks like a Nebraska housewife. She doesn't look like somebody that should be fighting in the UFC.
Killed it.
She looks like somebody that's going to be in the crowd at that Vic versus Gaethje fight.
Yeah, house fight. She's from Colorado. I was thinking more along the lines like if you went to a bait shop and like you're like looking for like fishing poles and shit, and she's like your
Bass
cashier.
Pro Shop?
No, like I'm talking like a
Oh, like a backwoods gas station.
yes, it's like a backwoods gas
Where they're
station.
selling crickets.
Yes. And she's like, you want to smell crickets? Yeah.
Got some night crawlers back there.
Got some night crawls. They below the dock, son. Yeah, it's pretty much.
So, does she have a receding hairline or does she have Down syndrome? Because her forehead is fucking huge.
I don't know. Did that happen in the fight?
I don't know, dude. I
thought she took an elbow because I saw pictures and she didn't look like that.
hadn't noticed it early on.
Like I thought maybe she took an elbow and it like kind of gave her one of those hominid contusions.
But what was the contusion? Her whole goddamn forehead? She looked like she had Down syndrome by the end of the fight.
Yeah. Well, did you see Dillashaw's eye was starting to get awful?
Oh, he got smashed.
His whole eye is like, it's gonna be a huge, grotesque looking.
Cody dropped him.
Oh yeah.
Cody dropped him hard. So,
Second time in a row, we thought Cody was gonna get that finish, and then he let us down.
so then we get to the third fight. I take Moicano, you take Swanson. So I'm 2-1 and you're 1-2.
I knew I should have taken Moicano.
The next fight we
I
both
regret that
the
decision.
next fight we both missed. So I'm 2-2 and you're 1-3.
Terrible. But not
That,
terrible.
we both
numbers.
picked Garbrandt, so I ended up 2-3 on the night. You went 1-4.
We're on 1-4. Fucking terrible.
Neither one of us put up good numbers tonight.
No. I will own my heart instead of what should have been my brain.
Now, if you guys did listen to us about betting or playing DraftKings tonight, then you probably raked in some cash.
Oh God, you probably won the whole damn thing.
Because we told you,
I
for
mean, we
sure.
said if you were playing DraftKings, you should have used Cejudo. You should have used. I'm pretty sure we didn't touch Dillashaw.
We said Cejudo and Moicano if you're using DraftKings for sure. Because even though he was the betting favorite, most of your people that are betting are more hardcore knowledgeable fans. Your DraftKings guys are still kind of casual.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, if you bet on the fights tonight from what we told you or used DraftKings, you raked up some cash.
Exactly.
Spend it well, savages.
Yeah, you're welcome. You can send us some money if you want to. No big deal.
But another brutal fight that we saw, man, that prelims fight.
Oh God, the Brett Johns fight.
Brett the Pikey Johns.
That was legit. That was a fun fight.
He got wrecked.
He got destroyed, but he did. He went
Who was he
to
fighting?
Terminator, but
I forgot his name.
But I mean, it
Very unprofessional of us.
It's super unprofessional, but I mean, whatever.
That was a good
It
fight.
was a good fight, but it was the prelim fight, so we weren't really gonna even cover that over here.
All right, where do you rate this card?
I thought it was fantastic.
How many stars do you give this card?
What are we going with? What's the
Main
most?
card, 1 through 5. How many stars are you giving this thing?
I'll give it 5. I'll give it a 5-star.
We're going with 4 star.
It was lacking. Well, yeah,
It's
you're
missing
right.
1 5.
4-star. It was like it was. If they would have had like one better fight, it would have been a total 5-star.
If you take the girl fight off, which is nothing to do, we love the women fights.
Sometimes I love the women's fights more than actually majority of the time the women's
It's
fights.
just that fight tonight was the worst fight on the card.
It was horrible.
And even from a preview standpoint, we were wondering
Why?
why is this fight on the main
Should have
card?
been Brett Johns on that. They should have had that Brett Johns fight.
Yeah. So I mean, I give it 4 stars because of that. If Gustafson's on this card and you bump that other,
Oh my God! I didn't even think about that. Gee, this
it was supposed to be Vulcan versus.
This would have been a total 5-star.
It would have been 5 stars. No doubt.
Oh God! It would have been well, I don't know. There's so many good fight cards coming up. So
Yeah, the next 3 months, the card next month is pretty stacked. It's not like
I personally love it.
it's
It's got some of our favorite guys.
It's got some of our favorite guys, and that Woodley versus Till fight
Oh, we might have an upset alert in that one too.
could be.
Darren Till does not fuck around.
Did you see Darren Till tonight?
Yeah. I love Darren Till. Oh, I wrote an article about Darren Till a long time ago about how he's like the anti-Colby Covington.
He is, yeah.
I mean, he's a respectful guy. Like he doesn't like Kobe.
He's confident. He's very confident.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. I love confidence.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
He has the tools. He could get the job done.
He could.
He's a Swiss Army knife. Like he's like Tyron Woodley, that he can do it all.
I think Tyron Woodley has more total skill.
Well, of course, but we haven't seen enough of Darren
But
Till to really make.
Till is going to pressure him, and that's when Woodley has been the most questionable, is when a guy really gets in his face and holds pressure on him.
It could happen.
It could happen.
It could happen. I mean, I'm not counting on
I
it.
can't pull off the top of my head who else is on that card.
Oh, well, we got our boy, the Russian goats fighter.
Oh, Zabit kicks that card
Zabit
off.
fighting Yair
That's right.
Rodriguez. And then we had our girl Valentina Shevchenko
Valentina, yeah.
versus, we'll just
The
call her
biggest-
Prey.
Listen, that is the biggest
We're gonna call her Prey.
biggest betting favorite I've ever seen. Minus 850.
Yeah, if you want to win a shit ton of money, pick
I think she's plus
Shevchenko.
500 or something like that. It's something crazy.
Yeah. Pick the,
Pick Nico Montano.
pick Montana if you.
Don't put much money on it though.
Because she's not gonna win. This is a no doubter. What was the other one? There was another really
I
good.
can't remember right now off the top of my head. It's slipping me.
We're saddened right now. We're a little hurt. I'm a lot hurt.
I'm disappointed Cody dropped it.
I mean, I've been looking forward to him.
Where does
getting that
Cody
title.
go from here?
I mean, you can't give him Dillashaw again. Like this is another situation like Joanna and
I was going to say
Rose
the same thing.
and Cormier and John Jones, where someone just has your number
He is going to have to win
multiple times.
probably 3. He's going to probably have to win 3 times. The only way he's getting another shot at that title is if somebody beats TJ in the meantime.
Yeah.
Same thing with Joanna. The only good thing that could happen for her right now is for Thug Rose to drop that belt.
Yeah, but who's Thug Rose in the fight right now?
Well, she's gonna fight, I would say, the winner of Kovalevich and Andrade, because that's coming up soon.
She'll destroy them, most likely. I mean,
I don't know, man. Andrade is just something completely different.
it's true.
Kovalevich is very similar, although in her last fight, I was gonna say she's very similar to Joanna, but I don't remember who she fought in that last fight. But she took it on the ground. She had a rolling heel hook attempt. She had several submission attempts.
Nice.
It looked like she's rounded her game out a bit more.
She has. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, interesting to see.
I mean, I don't think Doug Rose is like some unbeatable force. Like, I thought Joanna was an unbeatable force, but I'm not a full-on buyer in Rose.
It's because she's only,
Like, she's only beat
Joanna. She hasn't lost.
Spreading it around.
That's the thing. You don't want to defend it against so many people. You have to build that resume.
I mean, like we said, some people have your number. She might lose to the next person that fights. You know, the next girl that steps up and fights her might just destroy her.
Yeah, before you really start getting that air of invincibility around
You have to be
up in like 4 or 5 defense range.
Yeah, well, you also have to beat different people. You can't just beat the same person over and over again.
And that's why we thought Demetrius was unstoppable. He had beaten everyone, including he knocked out Henry Cejudo 2 years ago.
Yeah, so we talked about it on Tuesday. Cejudo has developed so much since then.
He has.
He's gotten so much better.
All right, man. I think that's going to do it for us tonight, though.
Awesome.
We've covered all the bases. Really good card, man.
Yeah, I loved it. I was very impressed.
If you guys like what you saw, we have a twice weekly podcast. We break down on every Tuesday the action from the previous weekend.
Fridays we do picks and predictions.
Yep, every week we're dropping 2 episodes on Hot Fire.
UFC,
Profile League.
NFL, we do it all.
We cover all the bases. So if you want to get your MMA news, we've got the latest, hottest, steaming MMA news every Tuesday and Friday.
Hot fire.
I spit hot fire.
Dialing.
All right, we're out of here tonight. Stay savage, guys.